Didn't decide whether to have tea or coffee this morning, so I'm going to consume them both.
Mm-mm.
Just like the Ravens and the Bengals consumed our attention last night.
Man, was that
What a
game
game.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Mister, will you please wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up?
Good morning! Snowman here to all you Brock Purdy and San Francisco 49er haters. Shut up! I gotta thank you, Shane.
I mean, whatever happened to the games where breaking 100 points was, I don't know, unusual?
There was one word to sum up the All-Star weekend.
Trays. Cause we take this job so serious.
Splash Brothers, yes. Ray Allen, replace him with Steve Kerr. Reggie Miller, yeah.
What in the all types of blue hell?
Oh yeah! We are all rocking out this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning. Welcome to the fabulous, fantastic football Friday edition of Snowman in the Morning. Glad to have you all with us. And this hour is presented in part by BetUS.com. BetUS.com, where the game begins. Now, how much do y'all want to bet that last night's game will go down as an instant classic?
Oh, easily.
Cincinnati, Baltimore has always been a classic, no matter the team's records.
Yep.
It doesn't matter if the Bengals are doing bad. It doesn't matter if Baltimore's doing bad. It's always an instant classic game that can go either way. And we got proven that.
Last night was no exception.
And this is the second game all year long on Thursday night.
Mm-hmm.
That was a fun one to watch.
Now here's the thing. Didn't I say it in my prediction when it came to this game? Outside of a few blowouts a few years ago, every single one of these games was close between Cincinnati and Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
And we got another gem last night.
I'm sorry I missed the second half, but I caught the highlights. Jamar Chase had 264 yards, 3 touchdowns, and Cincinnati decided to go for the win and didn't make it. 35-34 was the final. I'm looking at some of these stats here. The first time these two played, they had a total of 79 points, and it went to overtime.
You know what's funny?
I'm looking at
I thought I heard something while I was watching the game. it started as low, and then it started to grow a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and that's I hearing, baby, if you've ever wondered whatever became of me. I'm living on air in Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
Cincinnati, WKRP.
Oh gosh, I haven't heard that theme in years.
I mean,
Listen to these numbers,
perfectly-
folks. There were 800. There was 859 yards of offense,
yes.
and it was 14-6. Look, here's the crazy part. It was 14-7 at the half.
It was
Cincinnati was in
21-14.
control.
It was
And it was
21-14 after 3.
Yes, it
Mhm.
was. I mean,
How
in all
can-
seriousness, this game was one of the
Mm.
best that Thursday night has shown.
Yeah, and the thing next week we got another doozy.
Yeah.
With the Eagles and the Redskins from
Oh, my
Philadelphia.
Oh, that could be an NFC East matchup that could decide the division.
Exactly, and that could also be a wild card game. That could also be a wild card game with those two. But Burrow throws for 429. Lamar throws for 290. Chase Brown, the rookie from Illinois, 13 carries, 42 yards plus a touch. King Henry goes 16 carries for 68 yards plus a touch. And I want to talk about that number in just a moment.
I was going to say, that's my only criticism of that game
Mm-hmm.
is that right there.
Yeah. Tylan Wallace caught 3 for 115 plus a touch. Jamar Chase caught 11 for 264 and 3 scores. But again, to highlight, say it again.
I just wanted King Henry to get 400. He couldn't even get a 100.
He couldn't get one. And that's my only criticism.
And here's the thing, Brian. I was prepared to make a graphic that would pop up on screen that would break down Henry's yards.
Mm-hmm.
I was prepared for at least a 200-yard game that would break down Henry's yards.
I was too.
I had it ready. And another thing that disappointed me is they use Wallace more than their brand new wide receiver they just got from Carolina, Deontay Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
He got 1 reception for 6 yards.
Well, they kept leaving Tylan Wallace open.
Because you know what he is? Underrated.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed.
One of the most underrated wide receivers.
And underrated
but
kick returners.
Jamar Chase.
Mm-hmm.
Almost
264 yards, 3 touchdowns, all of them on receiving yards, 11 receptions on 17 targets, and 103 yards after the catch.
They were going to him early and often.
As the Ravens secondary, you need to start recognizing a pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's the thing. I doing some fast research here. Jamar Chase with his 264, the 19th most in NFL history for a game for yardage.
Mm-hmm.
And
here's one for you.
Who's ahead of him?
Let's see. Some of these names include Julio Jones, the great one Jerry Rice, Antonio Brown, Terrell Owens, Andre Johnson, Tyreek Hill had one in 2020.
I'm guessing Antonio Brown was when he was in Pittsburgh and actually not a a-hole.
Right.
Yeah, against the Raiders in 2015.
Here's my first trivia question of the day.
Quickly to the Fanatics feedback zone. Jedi Kid is in the chat. He said, "Who won the Bengals and Ravens game? I couldn't watch because of work." The final score was 35-34.
35-34 Ravens.
I'd ask my boss for compensation for that.
Yep.
21 in the fourth quarter won it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what was the question of the day, boss man?
First trivia question of the day goes like this. Who holds the record for most receiving yards in a game?
I'm looking at it right now, so I'm not saying.
You better not.
All I will say is old player.
Mm-hmm.
Very old player.
And the answer to said trivia question, Willie Flipper Anderson. 13 receptions, 336 yards.
Oh my God.
And that came in an overtime win in New Orleans.
November 26, 1989.
1989.
Rams Saints.
Saints. Yep. Jim Everett threw for plus 400. 450, I want to say 450 plus.
I am looking at the box score right now. He threw for 454.
I thought so.
Wait, what year was that?
1989. Everett went 29 of 51, 454.
About 30 years before, there was a man that had the most passing yards in a game.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know that man?
Norm Van Brocklin threw for 554
yards in 1951.
Yep.
And that ain't ever going to be touched again.
Even with the pass happy offenses right now, that will not be touched.
Yeah,
No.
I was
Cousins' game against the Tampa Bay Bucks this year put him 15th all time.
509, including the game winner.
Yep.
The most recent high yardage game belongs to Kirk Cousins, but the most recent top 5 highest yardage game goes to Joe Burrow in 2021. Coincidentally, against the Baltimore Ravens. He threw for 525. I don't know why, but Burrow always seems to have those big games against Baltimore and Baltimore only.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is half the time those big games are actually in losses, no less.
Yeah. Just like last night when he threw for 428.
That is insanity. Now, is that going to be when Joe Burrow gets out of football, is that going to be the biggest knock on his career, is coming up short when the lights are brightest?
Well, it's not. I don't know if I can say it's.
When you look at his top 3 passing games of the season, they were all in losses against Baltimore twice and against Washington.
Yeah, I don't know if I can say. I don't know if I can say it's a knock, because for Burrow, all he could do was throw the ball and make the right decisions. And he had no picks. He didn't lose the football.
No.
It's just that Baltimore was a more offensively heavy team. They had more horses in the race. So I don't know if I can say that's a knock, because like you went against the best, so you came up short.
Yeah.
It was academic.
And Baltimore still has to see Pittsburgh twice. So they still have a chance to snatch the division.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, we said it in yesterday's show, I believe, or earlier this week. The AFC North is going to run through Baltimore.
It's going to run through Baltimore, because I don't trust Pittsburgh. Cincinnati showed their colors last night in a loss to the Baltimore Ravens. And there's Cleveland.
Yeah.
And we don't have to say anything about them.
To me, Cincinnati is always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
Yeah.
Brian's not going to be too happy with the top 5 quarterbacks with the most passing yards this year. Smith is 3rd.
Yeah, but look at how fraudulent the Seahawks are and how much they have to rely on them. Jedi Kid says, what's the Bengals record right now? 4-6.
They are under 500.
They've had a pretty rough schedule. I know.
Second year in a row, they are under 500. I won't argue people saying, "Oh, the Chiefs' schedule was made to have them make the playoffs," because we do have an easy schedule. We play every single team in the NFC South at least once, and don't forget we play all AFC West teams twice. So you already got about 10 games out of that 17-game schedule that are almost between free and in pretty easy games.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention, you got a Black Friday game against the Raiders.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
We all know how those Raiders games go with the Chiefs in the late season.
Mm-hmm.
It's difficult. We lost last year on Christmas to the Raiders. It was a devastating game for a lot of Chiefs fans because we really thought that's our playoff team.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And because the trade deadline was over, we were like, oh, we're so screwed. We're not winning the champ. And then we ended up winning the chip.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my phone just went off at
But-
a little bit of an interesting moment.
Uh-oh.
Vic, you actually may be interested in hearing this one.
Okay.
WWE just announced where they're hosting the Elimination Chamber next year.
Dallas.
Where?
It ain't Dallas.
No.
It's in Toronto.
Oh,
Toronto,
Skydome.
Canada.
Skydome.
No, it's not in the Air Canada Center either.
Skydome. They're playing the Skydome.
They're in the Rogers Center.
Mm-hmm. They're playing the Skydome.
Wow. That's nice.
I want to go see
That's gonna pack 70K in there easily.
Yeah, it
Oh,
seems
they've
like
already hosted a big event in Skydome. They had WrestleMania 6.
hey.
Yeah, they did.
They had WrestleMania
Okay,
6.
I'm
in the
not.
So they're-
I'm not too mad about this. Then it's at the Blue Jays field. I don't mind the Blue
Yeah.
Jays.
I told you it's at Skydome.
Yeah.
Any other arena in Toronto, I've been like, no, not interested. But it's in the Skydome
They're in the
where
Skydome.
the Blue Jays play. I don't mind
It's
the Blue
technically
Jays.
called the Rogers Center, but I don't call it the Rogers Center. I call it the Skydome.
Because that's what all of us old school fans have it
Yeah.
as.
Saturday,
It's a
March 1st.
First.
Mm-hmm. Elimination Chamber
2025.
in front of 70,000
And,
plus.
and mind you, they're going to be coming off of doing the Royal Rumble in February at Lucas Oil.
At Lucas Oil.
So
the
they're
Royal
going
Rumble,
three- and they're-
WrestleMania, Royal
is
Rumble,
in-
WrestleMania, and I think SummerSlam's playing Lucas Oil.
At some point, yes, WrestleMania will be there and SummerSlam will be there.
Okay.
Because SummerSlam this year is in MetLife.
Okay.
You know,
And WrestleMania is in
doing
Vegas.
now. They're not just having WrestleMania be in big places.
listen.
No, I mean Vegas is big enough, but still.
T-Mobile Center in Kansas City, Mo. Well, I think last year held 2 WWE events, and it was the Super Show. It was
and the house was
It was Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown.
and you guys sold house.
Mm-hmm.
But from what I heard, the day after my birthday, this year was when Monday Night Raw happened.
Mm-hmm.
And
I believe
had
so,
no
yes.
clue about it. I had no word, and I'm very disappointed.
Shame on you.
I'll keep an eye on the schedule for the next time they hit Kansas City.
Well, let's take a break, and when y'all get back, it's going to be a lot of random stuff because I'm fighting a cough, I'm fighting a cold. I got tea, I got coffee, I got water.
We got a face off to deal with.
We got we got face off, and we've also got the picks.
Mm-hmm.
The picks this time, folks, are a full hour. I'll explain why when y'all get back in a deuce.
Lord.
This is Snowman in the morning.
People tell me how lucky my daughter is to have been adopted. But really, we're the lucky ones. Learn more at adoptuskids.org.
This planet has been great to me. It's given me gifts that I can't even explain. It's given me adventures and memories I'll never forget. And Battleborn, I think, has given me the opportunity to go beyond and give something back. How can I be a better custodian to this planet and to the place I live? That's where I am with Battleborn. Let's make the planet a better place.
Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy, and now begins a future one of matrimony or sport. sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another beating a dead horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Do you like pricking your fingers to test your blood sugar levels? No one does, but it's important to maintain your health. And now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you don't need to prick your fingers anymore. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now. And if you have Medicare or most major insurance coverage, you may be able to get a new CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost. Shipping is free and will even bill your insurance company for you. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now to learn how to end the painful finger sticks and get your own continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, at little to no out-of-pocket cost.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Mister, how do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
Welcome back to Snowman in the morning. Late starting time because of everybody that we have planned to pick games for us today. The whole second hour is nothing but football, and the whole second hour is going to be nothing but picks. So I'm just letting y'all know that right now.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to have less control for longer. Lovely.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. What you mean?
I'm going to have the preacher on speed dial just in case.
You're going to have the what?
I'm having the preacher on speed dial just in case.
Nah, you may as well take him on
still
speed.
can't get over it. 38-day-old Mayo.
38-day-old Mayo.
Day-old Mayo.
No, wait, that's our head coach. Never mind.
That's oh my gosh. 38-day-old Mayo. Okay.
Speaking of 38-day-old Mayo and people playing like it, I think we got a few hockey teams to roast today.
But first, everybody was chirping at me NBA draft night when the Lakers selected you-know-who. Well, guess what? His dreams of being on the big squad were short-lived. He's going down to the G League.
Again.
For how long?
You know what? That's a good question. And I got this for the Lakers.
So I realized that I think, even though it's not advertised,
right,
there has to be a place for stupid people. We don't know because we're not stupid, so we don't know anything about it. It's like a secret club society.
Oh my gosh.
So I come to the conclusion that he graduated from SU, stupid university. Yeah, and all the stupid ass letters that go along with graduating, high honors of being stupid. I can't do no more, man.
Vámonos, dominos, vámonos. Stupid university, where everyone graduates. Magna cum stupid.
Why is Cole so evil?
Yeah, pretty much.
Why? All right.
I'm still scared for what he's got cooked up for the pastor.
You'll see.
I kind of may have done a thing.
What did you do?
I kind of maybe planned to send him the 38-day-old Mayo joke.
Oh,
made
dear
it short, so he probably has already seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, and Jody has seen said short.
Has she stopped laughing?
No.
I didn't think so.
No. 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 And no.
I don't know if that 38-day-old Mayo gets turned into a segment with the pastor. Oh my God.
Then all
It'll
I
be
will
your
say.
fault.
Then all I will say is beware.
I'm already scared. It's like it with Cole's evil mind. It's like the dude behind Saw. You're just waiting to see what chaos is about to happen.
What trap is about
You know
to
what?
be
You know
set
what
on.
game is playing in my head whenever Cole does a production?
What?
Jaws.
Mm-hmm.
I swear. But when you say next time we talk about this and you say, "Oh, by the way, I've got mail," oh my God, I cannot. I'm scared for the end result of this.
38-day-old
Mayo.
38 day. This month. This 38-day.
I got to figure out a way to top it now.
You ain't topping that.
You won't be able to.
It's gonna be a bit. It'll be a bit. He'll top it. It's gonna be a bit.
You ain't topping that one.
He'll top it. It's gonna be a
At
bit.
least not for a while. You ain't topping that one. Hurricane Greg is with us in the Fanatics feedback zone. Good morning to you, Hurricane Greg. Thanks for joining us. Jedi Kid and Sick Diggy also with us. Our feedback zone is presented by Fanatics, officially licensed everything. Snowmaninthemorning.com is up and running. I'm going to use parts of today to really shape it up. But we have a little business to tend to, and it's this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Friday morning face-off.
Yep, time for the Friday morning face-off with Droid, the hockey god. And he will present the games, he will present the numbers, and we will make our picks. But first and foremost, Droid has to tell us who's doing what in terms of the standings.
We got the Jets at the top of everybody and everything. Connor Hellebuck has been on a tear lately. Last night, shutting out the Colorado Avalanche. 35 shots on goal, 35 saves for Connor Hellebuck. To lead the Eastern Conference Atlantic Division, the Florida Panthers improved to a 10-3-1 record last night due to a 6-2 win over the Nashville Predators. The Maple Leafs are second in the division, Lightning are third, and the Bruins are down in a measly fourth. In the Metro, the Carolina Hurricanes take control of that division with a 10-2 record. The Devils are second, the Caps are third, and the Rangers, surprisingly, are down in fourth with the Flyers bottom of the division. In the Central, no surprise here. It's the Winnipeg
Jets.
The better of the two. And I say it's the big brother of the New York Jets. Even though the Winnipeg Jets came after, it doesn't matter. The Minnesota Wild are second in the West with a 9-2-2 record. The Stars are third in the Central, and Utah is fourth in the Central. Blues trailing just behind them with a 7-7 record. In the Pacific Division, the Golden Knights lead the Pacific, and then followed by the Kings, the Canucks, and the Flames. The Oilers are fifth. The Sharks are last. Last night's games were tears.
All right. Now it's time to pick some games. What you got for us, Droid?
Oh, Lord. We only have 4 games.
But as you said, they're all shaping up to be classics.
Single one are shaping up to be classics. First on the docket, you got the Detroit Red Wings versus the Toronto Maple Leafs. Toronto is favored by 1.5. Keep in mind, this Toronto team shut out the Bruins.
Why am I getting shot at?
Because you barely beat the Calgary Flames last night, 4-3 in overtime.
A W is a W. What's your point?
Yeah, and a cup is a cup, and yet you haven't won one since 2011. Anyways.
Man, what the hell am I doing catching strays today, man? Come on.
You ain't caught a stray yet.
Exactly what you need. A reality check that all your teams suck.
Oh my god.
Okay, so Detroit and Toronto start our face-off.
And Toronto is favored.
I don't know which way to go. I'll go with the home team. I'll go with the Maple Leafs.
Vic?
Ooh. Yeah, they must go the same way. Let's go with the Maple Leafs of Toronto.
I'm gonna do this a little different. We're gonna have Shane pick, and then I'll pick. Shane?
Do I have to?
Yes.
Crap. I hate this.
Well, you could always pick a mulligan.
Toronto.
He's picking Toronto. It's a SeatGeek clean sweep, as I'm going to pick Toronto. I think Stolarz has been just too on fire recently. And, he's not going to let another puck past him. Next on the docket, you got the Pittsburgh Penguins taking a trip to Washington, D.C. to face the Capitals. The only thing good going on in Washington. Anyways, Pittsburgh.
This boy's throwing sprays at everybody.
Set. It's at 6.5. The favorites are the Capitals by 1.5. Snowman?
OV. That should answer your question.
Vic?
Give me the Penguins.
What? You never liked the Penguins. No, just kidding.
I got this game ending in overtime, and you know what? I got Sid the Kid putting one in. Give me pick.
Okay.
I'm gonna make this a split decision. I'm going with Washington. Ovi's been on a tear, and he's coming for you, Gretzky. And I know Gretzky kept saying it. He wants him to beat the record. Your first of the 10:07 docket, or 11:07 for those in Eastern time, is gonna be. Actually, no, I think it is 10:07 Eastern. I'm not sure.
Usually it is 10 o'clock Eastern, dude, because there's no chance he wants to stay up.
Is the favorite over the Seattle Kraken, 1.5 favorites. The over-under set at.
Okay, Winnie. Okay, Winnie says Vegas. I'm getting headbutted here, but Winnie says Vegas.
Vic?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go with the Vegas Golden Knights. They have been on fire.
Man, you can't go wrong. Vegas has been too strong. Vegas is gonna keep rolling.
Give me a SeatGeek clean sweep. Give me the Vegas Golden Knights to run through Seattle in Clement Pledge Arena in Seattle, Washington. The final game of the docket and last 10:07 game and the final game of the night. The Minnesota Wild go into Anaheim, California to take on the Quack Ducks. Minnesota is favored by 1.5. Snowman?
Good. Minnesota Wild. It should be the Minnesota North Stars, but that's a conversation for another time.
Nick?
Yeah, let's go with the Wild on this one.
Shane?
I got Anaheim in an upset.
Ooh, okay.
The Renegade has
Oh,
gone to Shane.
Anaheim's just been notoriously strong at home, and Minnesota, I feel, is about due to fall flat on their face for a game or two. And this could be the start of it. Give me Anaheim.
Like the Patriots are going to do.
Yeah, they just took a win over the San Jose Sharks, so they're probably a bit too comfortable.
Winnie, why are you headbutting me?
Snowman, we already know how flat New England's been playing. Come on.
I'm going with Anaheim, as I believe, they just got an easy win over San Jose. They're probably going to overlook how good Anaheim really is. They're going to take an L. And we have a super chat.
We do. Hurricane Greg dropping the Snowman tax this morning. Thank you, Hurricane Greg, very much for dropping by and helping to contribute to the Snow Strong Foundation. We appreciate you. And those are our hockey picks.
Those are your picks presented by, you already know it, Bet US, where the game begins. Last night was definitely weird.
I'm wrestling a nose and my cat at the same time.
I was like, Winnie's a cuddle bug.
It was weird.
Winnie, listen. Winnie loves cuddling up there. In fact, all of my cats do. And y'all have seen him. Y'all will see him hop up here in a heartbeat. I went with the mic stand, but I think I'm going to change that after I'm off the air today. Because
I'm so happy after last night in college football. I was right. Coastal, the teal field, took the win over Appalachian State 38-24.
Yep, I took the Chanticleers.
Which also means I believe Dietz took an L because I think he took App State.
He did. He took App State. I didn't trust.
Can confirm that for us.
Yeah, Dietz and I both took one.
Oops. Told you.
Just like your Bruins.
Bath.
I keep dropping random shots. Not to hope to see Snowman spit out his coffee, but to make Vic laugh.
Yeah, and I've been the one catching half the damn strays over here.
Why are you catching the strays?
Because everything seems to be angled at New England.
Well,
not anymore. Listen,
more like it's angled at Boston at the Bruins.
Well, Snowman threw one at New England.
I didn't throw one at New England.
Listen,
well, talking about a team falling flat on their face. I heard, like New England's going to do this weekend.
Not anymore.
This has been yet another Beating a Dead Horse presentation.
And that's my cue to leave. I'll see you. Have a good weekend.
I did spit out my tea when you push that button. Damn you.
I saw you down there. You weren't even taking a sip.
That's my cue to get out of here, folks. You have a good weekend.
I'm not even the one pushing any buttons here. Everyone else is doing it. I'm just here like, what in the hell?
This is Shane right now.
What in the all types of blue hell
is going on around this mo?
Okay, Winnie, you got to get down. I hate doing it, but you got to get down.
Because
now,
yes, Dak, it is you. It has always been you. It will always be you. Forever and ever, the church rose and said, Amen.
Pastor, can I go use the bathroom?
You're the pastor. The pastor asks you.
That's another moment that I cut from that segment.
Yeah, I know.
That's another moment I cut from that segment. Can I use the bathroom?
I'm just
yes, my child. I don't need you messing up my pews.
The title was in the middle of the sermon.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, yes, my child.
And since we're leading into and since we're going back to football,
actually, Brian, I'm sorry to do this.
What?
This sucks, but this happened yesterday. We got to do this before break.
In a world.
Hell no. Actually, you know what? Screw it.
partial greatness is celebrated and total greatness is shunned, there stands to be a figure on the lips of those who love him and those who hate him. The inane comparisons to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant continue and has existed since 2003. There is no end in sight, for the battle between those who unconditionally love and unconditionally hate him wages on. These are their stories. Welcome to the Bronzexual Confessions.
Before we get going, so who do I throw the penalty flag at?
Snowman, he ended it. He stopped it.
So that would be offsides.
Neutral zone infraction.
I decline the penalty. Now talk, droid.
So I had a conversation with a Bronzexual.
Oh, dear God.
Why the hell did you do that?
Listen, it was unavoidable. It was it was just as soon as I got on the break.
Okay.
One of my coworkers followed me out.
Oh, crap.
He wanted to talk sports. You know, we talked about Steve Young and the good old 49ers team, Dan Marino, and that Miami team.
Mm-hmm.
And then he brought up, who's your GOAT? I mean, like, what you mean? He's like, who's your basketball GOAT? And I said, oh, Jordan. He's like, you didn't even grow up in that era. And who's your GOAT? And I'm like, oh, Kobe Bryant then. if we're going by era, the era that I grew up in and watched, Kobe's my GOAT.
Kobe Bean
And
Bryant.
he said, why? And notice how you didn't say LeBron. And I said, yeah, because he doesn't have the stats. He doesn't have the stats to prove it.
Nope.
Doesn't have a game to prove either.
What you mean? And I'm like, listen.
Oh, God.
When Kobe won his three-peat with Shaq, people cried.
Mm-hmm.
When LeBron won his last ring, nobody cared.
Fair
enough.
Because it was hand-picked and hand-gifted to him.
Just like all of his championships were. Oh, did I say that aloud?
Yes,
yep.
You did.
And I asked him a simple question. When was the last time LeBron won a ring?
Mm-hmm.
He said 2020. And I'm like, do 2020 rings count? Because according to you, apparently the Dodgers don't count. If the Dodgers don't count, the Lakers don't count. And if the Lakers don't count, the Lightning don't count.
Using people's logic against them. I love it.
So technically, in your eyes, LeBron only has 3 rings. Not 4.
You want to go one step further?
3.
You want to go one step further? Technically, in my eyes, LeBron only has 1.
Wasn't it the one he won in Cleveland?
No.
Nope, that was hand gifted. That he's got one in Miami.
13 in Miami.
No, none of his Miami championships matter. That's for D. Those championships only matter for D Wade, and that's it.
Well,
Ray Allen too.
Bosh too. Ray Allen too.
Ray Allen saved him in Game 6, and then LeBron actually showed up in Game 7.
Here's my conversation with a Bronzexual, and yes, this actually happened.
What you mean?
Why the hell did you do that?
Well, first, this
moment of Bronzexual stupidity is brought to you by Hooked on Bronix. When you start talking like an idiotic Bronzexual, Hooked on Bronix can set you right. Call 1-800-YO-KANG. Real LJPM, now approve all this.
Paid for by the city field.
Again,
this Bronzexual came up to me, and he's a familiar one because I've broken him before, and said, I can prove that LeBron is better than Jordan.
Ah!
All right. Try me. And Vic knows when I get this look in my eyes. I said, all right.
Try it.
Try me. LeBron has been all defensive NBA 5 times. I said, that's your argument. And he goes, yeah, and you can't do anything about it. Oh, no. No. And you can't say Jordan did better. Oh, yes, I can. Prove it. Prove it. I dare you to prove it. All I have to do is tell you 4 letters. D P O Y. And he goes, "What?" Let me spell it out for you. Defensive Player of the Year. The year was 1988. Look it up.
Yep.
And oh, by the way, Michael Jordan was first team All NBA defense 9 times. It's good to be all team, all defense, but LeBron has a couple of third teams. Every one of Michael Jordan's votes on the all defensive team was first team 9 times. Well, I bet he hadn't led the league in assists. No, but on 3 occasions, he led the league in scoring and he led the league in steals. Let me pose a question, you stupid bronzexual. Has LeBron ever led the league in steals? I'll answer that for you. The answer is no. So to the bronzexual that Droid deals with and all the ones that we all deal with, it's pretty simple. Get out of our face, you thirsty bitches.
In a world where logic and sense flies completely out the window, while purple and yellow glasses are donned, rises a figure who encourages ridiculous, undying loyalty. Good Lord, I'm about to throw up. This has been yet another installment of The Bronzexual Confessions.
By the way,
just to make sure, just to rub it in a little, we all know where these clowns graduated.
So I realized that I think, even though it's not advertised,
right,
there has to be a place for stupid people. We don't know because we're not stupid, so we don't know anything about it. It's like a secret club society.
Oh my gosh.
So I come to the conclusion that he graduated from SU, stupid university. Yeah, all the stupid ass letters that go along with graduating high honors of being stupid. I can't do no more, man.
Vámonos, dominos, vámonos. Stupid university, where everyone graduates magna cum stupid.
Okay, Hurricane Greg. This is where I have a little fun with him because he's having fun with us. And to everybody that comes into the Fanatics feedback zone, they know our weaknesses and they pick on them and we pick back at them. When you have been spoiled, as Victor, Shane, and I have been, and slowly Droid has become when you've been spoiled by greatness in Droid's era with Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal, in my era with Dr. J, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, and those guys. Same with Victor and Shane. Hell, Shane is a Mariner. He's up in the Northeast. Okay, when you have games that Boston Garden floor has dead spots on them that only the Celtics know.
The old parquet in the garden.
That did not change for years.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of tough to go from that to what they call basketball now. And oh, by the way, my favorite player right now is in our 16th year, is in his 16th year, and has his team up top the Pacific Division. That team just happens to be the Golden State Warriors, and that player just happens to be Wardell's Stephen Curry. Now, Droid made me a thumbnail, but I'll do it next week on the return of Stephen Curry. And tonight, he's going to deal the Cavaliers their first loss of the year. It's halftime. When we come back, we're going to have a whole bunch of people in here, including, where are you at? Oh, I never told you guys this. Including this guy.
Before we go, to all you bronzexual dum-dums, I got 3 years for you. 88, 90, 93. The 3 years Jordan led the league in steals.
Scoring and steals. In fact, here's my second trivia question. He is one of only 2 players to lead the league in steals multiple times. To lead the league in scoring and steals multiple times. Who's the other? I'll give you a hint. He's a Hall of Famer.
And just to rub it in a little, Yes, LeBron, it is you. It has always been you. It will always be you. Forever and ever. The church rose and said, Amen.
Amen.
Since when did droids start doing my job?
Oh my God.
Oh, you want to do it? You want to do it? Then fine. Let's
Just
do
a
this.
minute.
Oh, yes, the rabbit, it is you. It has always been you. It will forever be you. You devil incarnate with 38-day-old Mayo has a head coach. Forever and ever, the church rose and said,
Amen.
Amen. Now it is halftime, ladies and gentlemen, as everyone has broken. We have picks coming, including our friend A. Pizzle, who is currently leading our guest pickers. And I need to go refill the tank for Monday because, quite frankly, this church runs on propane and it gets kind of hot in here. It's halftime. We'll be back.
This is Snowman in the morning.
Are you ready to upgrade your coffee game? Prepare for an invasion of flavor with Invader Coffee. It's the caffeinated elixir that fuels champions, the blend that pushes boundaries. Whether you're battling deadlines or exploring uncharted territories, Invader Coffee has your back. Join the invasion at invadercoffee.com and taste the difference for yourself. Use the code Snowman for 15% off your first order. Invader Coffee, veteran owned.
One of the great things about ordering meals from Mother of Macros is that you can do it from the comfort of your own home. Click the national or local delivery link to access the menu, and we'll ship the meals right to your door. We understand you won't always have time to plan, shop, prepare, and cook to provide healthy nutrition for your family, so the process is simple and saves you hours. We know you're busy, so our meals are professionally prepared and packaged. You only need to heat them up and enjoy. We provide macro-balanced, delicious meals chock full of fresh, local ingredients with none of the stuff you don't want to eat. Plus, our menu changes every week, keeping your taste buds wanting more. We take care of your meals so you can worry about everything else on your list. Mother of Macros.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Quinn.
Moment of clarity. I haven't watched BET in years.
KP.
Drake needs to come back with another triple platinum album.
E. Digger.
And then you have Ray J. Like, I can't stand that River Cricket.
The Guru.
Okay, the level of crack she's smoking, I don't want it.
BS3 Network proudly presents the Knucklehead Chronicles podcast, where from card tips to hot topics to meat beef of the week, anything goes. Live every Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Central.
During bad weather, driving can become downright dangerous.
What's your emergency, please?
Trust Battle Vision Storm, the revolutionary glare reduction glasses that turn your sight bright during bad weather at night or during the day. Watch your ordinary vision become extraordinary. Battle Vision Storm uses light optimizing lenses that block blue rays, so you see clearly in heavy rain at night or blinding snow during the day. Heavy rain, snow, sleet, or fog can make it impossible to drive. Not with Battle Vision Storm. Get your Battle Vision Storm for only $19.99. But wait, due to rising costs and supply chain shortages, this may be your last chance to get your very own at this low price. There is a strict limit of 4 Battle Vision Storm per order while supplies last. Don't wait, order now.
Call 1-800-483-6319 or visit battlevisionstorm.com. So call 1-800-483-6319 now.
Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code Snowman, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to betus.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins. Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit SnowmanMultimediaSports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to SnowmanMultimediaSports.com/Fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything.
It's no secret. Today's consumer wants convenience and likes things on the go. They want to be listened to and receive instant solutions to their queries. This can often make or break the customer service experience. That's why it makes convenient interactions easy for you. Whether your customers want to connect with you via text, Facebook Messenger, Google, Instagram, or website, all messages now come to the one easy-to-use inbox, so you don't have to check a dozen different sites from the platform. From here, you can send SMS or email, answer questions, schedule appointments, take payments, and close more deals simply by messaging back and forth with your customers. When someone searches for a business like yours, they will look at your reviews. So unless you have more positive reviews, they'll choose someone else. Luck makes it easy to collect hundreds or even thousands of reviews from your customers. Simply send a review invitation or create automation that requests customer reviews right after the sale, or maybe right after a service is completed. It will take them 30 seconds or less to leave the review. Now those reviews will show up on the search result and increase your ranking that matters most. Plus, our advanced reporting will show you exactly where your leads are coming from and if your website or ads are doing their job. So why are you waiting? Put your business way in front of your competitors, get more leads, convert more of those leads to paying customers by getting started with today.
Mister? How do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
There's a sleeping critter in my lap.
Which one?
Winnie.
Not surprised.
She climbed right back up here and passed right out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I ain't moving. Deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is usually what she says. Second half of Snowman in the Morning is here. And this part is brought to you by SeatGeek. Use the code Snowman for $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan. I'm waiting on a few people to get in here so we can make our football picks. And Shane is afraid. Why are you afraid?
Because since this is going to take an hour, I'm just fearful of how much control I'm actually going to have, because typically we go off the rails pretty fast, and I have a bad feeling it's going to be even quicker and go longer.
Now, what gives you the idea that we go off the rails when we do our picks?
Have you not seen the history of these picks?
As I said, as if I didn't know.
Mm-hmm. And it's only going to be worse.
Oh, it's going to get better.
Well, we already know Piz is going to be hanging around.
Mm-hmm.
We invite everybody in the Fanatics feedback zone to make their picks along with us.
Excuse me.
Winnie, that is not my sweatshirt.
Meow.
Go ahead. She just looks at me and like, I don't care, Daddy.
Deal with it.
She's literally doing the Spider-Man.
Yep.
Oh no.
Lap. one leg outstretched, the other leg outstretched behind her.
Yep.
Now, I want to tell y'all something. There seems to be a hit going around.
Why?
By God, it's Austin's music.
I just got back.
Yeah, I kind of sent that to Pizzle last week.
Oh no.
And anybody who's watched Pain and Game Pick'ems knows if I send Pizzle something, he's going to use it.
Yep.
Just the same way. Where is it? Dang it. The same way, I think it was opening game last week.
Mm-hmm.
He used this.
Oh no.
And unfortunately, seeing the schedule.
Yes, Pizzle has that sounder.
Oh boy.
I need to give him this one.
You fool!
Oh, that's what we're saying to the NFL schedule makers right about now.
You know, it's not fair. No, take that back. It is totally fair because it gives us a chance to break the glass. But to the NFL schedule makers, I say, got me
Kind of makes me wonder if they've been noshing on the 38-day-old mayo.
I'm sure they have.
38-day-old man.
Oh yeah, I should probably cut. Not sponsored, by the way.
You're fine.
You know who we are sponsored by? SeatGeek.
Yeah.
Code Snowman for 30% off your first order.
38-day-old man. I'm still
We-
tripping about
Every
that.
We
day
have got to turn that
Every
into something.
episode, there's going to be a reference to 38-day-old male.
Yep.
Every
It's just gonna
episode.
pop up in your head. You're gonna be like 38-day-old male.
Like this, like we did this morning.
Yep.
Because I hear Droid whisper, it's like 38-day-old male. What the hell? Now, me and Victor had a talk one day.
Yes, we did.
And I am going to warn y'all right now. The late slate this week sucks.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
We made a conscious decision, an executive decision.
Yes, we did.
That we will look at the noon games and the late night and the 8:20
Sunday night game.
No
And
4
the
o'clock
Sunday night
games
game.
at all.
I'm taking a nap during the
Because they
4:05
all mulligans. No, they're not.
They're, yeah, they are. Don't you tell it. Don't you tell that lie that they're not. Yeah, they are. Matter of fact,
I won't take mulligans, but this time I will though.
Matter of fact, this is how I describe the 4 o'clock slate for this week. And yes, that is the Wonder Bread Tabernacle Choir.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you to Ryan McCarthy for that title.
Oh my God.
Man, when Cole busted this out, when Cole busted that one out, I couldn't stop laughing.
Right.
For the life of me, I couldn't stop laughing. Oh, gracious.
And then we had to come up with the name of it.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a laugh track. And all
Yep.
of a sudden, and now a selection from the Wonder Bread
Choir. I'm going to get back to using that. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Pizzle.
What up, Piz?
Hello there.
What's up, Pizzle?
How we doing?
And you got the old school Miami. Yes. And
What's
you got the
wrong?
old school Miami Dolphins on your head. I love it.
Fins up, Pizzle.
Fins up, baby.
Fins up, baby.
Still, my favorite line from Pizzle was one of the first times we had a bit of an uncensored moment. The first thing he said was, "Well, that game bleeping sucked."
Well, that game bleeping sucked.
we were gone after that.
Oh yeah, off the rails.
We were off the rails for the remainder of the show.
I just feel bad for Pizzle coming up for another moment for that because now he's got to follow 38-day-old Mayo.
Oh no!
Oh my! Oh Lord!
38-day-old Mayo.
When he said that, when on the original day that he said, "It's 38-day-old Mayo." No, I'm sorry, that's our coach. Never mind. I fell out of my chair. Like 38-day-old what?
Yep.
So of course that day I had to cut it into a short. Cut that into a short. I cut Droid asking for permission to go to the bathroom into a short.
Oh my god.
Oh what?
Yes, my child. I don't need you messing up my pew.
Good grief.
Every one of us is going to have an alter ego that either they come as a guest appearance or they're a permanent host. They're going to have an alter ego. I'm working on mine, and he'll make his debut next week.
Oh.
That means I have to come with
a personality.
That means I'm going to come with an alter ego. Usually, it's just a name that was given to me by the legendary Cole Johnson. Just so happened to just come up.
Yeah. Victor and Cole meet, and then 48 hours later, this happens.
Vicala.
Yeah, everyone freaking uses it. Even people at my job use it.
Tell him about the time a young lady approached you with that.
Yeah. So I didn't know because I usually put it out like, hey, my friends running the show, come on and listen, and I give them the time of the show.
Mm-hmm.
This young lady who's on the other side of the building from where I work, right? She comes to me. She says, "Do you know a show called Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson?" I'm like, "Yes, that's my friend's show." And you comment on the show, right? When at the time, yes, I do.
Mm-hmm.
So your name is VLock83? Yes, it is. And my mind's like, oh god, why is she asking this?
Oh, here we go.
So are you Vicala? I put my head in my hands. I started laughing. I said, yes, ma'am, that is me. Meanwhile, back in my mind's like, God dang you, Cole Johnson.
Oh my gosh. The genius things that Cole comes up with. There was one time I was on a Pizzle show. Me and Romy got into a sound battle.
Oh yes.
That was so legendary. He'd come up with one, and I would come up with one, and it wound up going longer than we had expected because I didn't think I'd be up that late. All right.
Oh yeah.
Pizzle's here, the crew is here, and Rod Peterson is supposed to be here. I don't know if he's going to make it, but what we are going to do right now, and Droid, you better get on in here because we are going to need you. It's time for us to make our fabulous, fantastic football Friday NFL picks, and they are presented as, of course, by BetUS.com. All right, dog. To the standings, if you would, please.
Take it away.
Oh, to lead in after we all somehow pulled out Baltimore and Cincinnati.
I don't know how that happened.
That was insane.
That was insane. I'm actually sitting on a 1-game lead over Vic. Snowman, you're about 8 games behind. Droid, you're 2 games behind in the win column. Guest pickers, Pizzle's currently sitting up front at 45-20. Deb Wickus is at 34-11. Everyone else, well, they haven't been around long enough to do much.
Mm-hmm.
Ben DeViller being one of them.
Yeah, Ben's retired after going 9-4.
I think he saw his line to say, "Okay, I had a winning week.
That's it.
I'll
I'm done
there.
That's it. I'm out. I'm 1 week and good.
I'll take my win. I'll take my win for that week, and I'm getting out of here."
He's like, I tap out. Piss will take over.
So let's kick this off at 9:30 in the morning on Sunday, shall we? We're in Munich. Why? Because this is the only time this game could actually make sense, because who's really going to be awake to watch it? I couldn't even get the game out before it turns into anarchy around here.
Hell yeah.
I have a question, Shane.
Unnecessary roughness.
I was gonna say, where is this game played again?
It's in
Germany.
It's in Germany.
Guten Tag.
Yeah, it's the Giants 6.5-point favorites against Carolina. Over under at 40.5.
Yeah, that's a glass game.
No.
Okay. Now, Lewis Black said this the best way, but I can't say it for airwave purposes. But this is choosing between two bowls of you know what. We'll just say Duff's Pelican stew.
And you have to wonder which one stinks less.
Yeah.
Okay, so Snowman, you're taking your mulligan on this one.
I'm taking a mulligan sandwich.
But I will go ahead. I don't know why I'm doing this, but given the fact they won last week, I'll go with the Panthers.
The hell are you doing that for?
Piz, what you got for me?
Giants.
Okay.
Coin flip on which pile of crap is worse.
Yeah.
And that's about the way. And it's about the way it is.
Droid, what you got for me?
Hey, Droid, where'd you go?
What?
Make a pick, dude. Giants, Carolina, or a mulligan?
Somehow I knew that would be his answer.
You can't make me do it. You won't make me do it. No, nuh-uh. No, nada.
Not today.
Not today, soda. I got the Giants mainly because I don't think Carolina's going to do much, and jet flag is out there.
Singletary active.
I would have to look.
If Singletary
Trays.
By the way, anyone who had the over
send that to you.
By the way, anyone who had the over under on me losing control of this segment under 5 minutes, you were correct.
I did.
Yeah, it's been that long.
I did too.
Yep. Literally, it took 5 minutes, and I already lost
all control is gone.
Yep, pretty much.
It's time for
all
anarchy.
signs are pointing to Singletary out, so mulligan.
Okay, moving on. Back stateside, the 1 o'clock games start with Buffalo, a 4-point favorite over the Indianapolis Colts.
Oh, hell.
Over-unders at 48.5.
Okay. This monitor will have the Colts game. This monitor will have another game.
Chiefs.
No.
San Francisco, Tampa.
That's your game.
Oh yeah, San Fran.
Crap.
You already knew that was.
I ain't getting beaten up. Colts. Against my better judgment, but I am married to a Colts fan. I am not getting beat up. No. Am I gonna? It's probably going. I will say right now, it's probably going to cost me because my brain knows better. But there's a pretty lady in this house that's a big time Colts fan, and I'm gonna surprise her with a Colts Christmas. But you all know which way I'm leaning.
Pizzle, what you got for me?
I am not picking. I'm not betting against Josh Allen. Give me the Bills.
Vic.
This is gonna be painful. I'm gonna go with the Colts because of better judgment. I'm gonna go with the Colts.
Droid.
Listen,
Dr. K.
Yeah, I don't care anymore. Give me the Bills.
Listen.
I
I
will
know
not
my
be
brain should look. I know my brain should pick the Bills, but if Dr. K walks through this door, and y'all know the legend of Dr. K, if Dr. K walks through this door and hears me picking the Bills against their Colts,
you get in
trouble. I don't get back in this chair.
Buffalo is going to make a stop down to the 2300 arena since Devon and Bubba are kicking around, get some new tables, and then put the Colts straight through them. I got Buffalo.
Listen, if Dr. K walks through that door, this is just Snowman.
And all I got to say about
that ain't all I'm saying.
And all I got to say about this game is Pizzle, get the tables.
You're right.
Next one.
Minnesota's a 4.5-point favorite on the road. Speaking of getting tables, going to the land of AEW. Jacksonville over-unders at 45.
Man, Minnesota's going to put Jacksonville through the table like a power bomb. Give me the Vikings.
Pizzle.
Skol-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo. Vikings.
Droid.
Oh my god.
That's a second mulligan in as many games for Droid.
No, it's not a mulligan. It's just saying, who made this game? Minnesota's running through them.
Have I not asked that question often this year? Who made this stuff?
Vic, who you got?
It's definitely not going to be Jacksonville. No, I'm going straight with the Vikings.
You think?
And it's going to be a sweep because there's no Kenny Omega coming out to help Jacksonville, and the Young Bucks are too hurt to try to pull a BTE trigger. Next on the hit list, it's Pittsburgh. It's Washington. Washington's a 2.5-point favorite. The over-under's at 45.5.
Hail to the Redskins, and they'll blow them to smithereens. I got Washington.
Pizzle.
As we say on our show Wednesday nights, sound the alarm. Give me the Steelers.
Sound the alarm. Okay, I have to make that graphic. I will make that graphic this weekend. Sound the alarm. Pizzle.
Yeah, it's got to be Walla Walla, Washington. They're firing on all cylinders. Their defense is nice. Jane Daniels is him.
Jane Daniels is rookie of the year.
Beast. Give me the Redskins.
You good? Wake up!
Who's gonna beat the Washington Commanders?
There you go.
The Commanders.
Did I send you that one, Piz?
Yes.
Okay, good.
And I used it on Wednesday.
Clean sweep. Moving on. Atlanta is a 4-point favorite on the road going to New Orleans. The over-under's at 40.
Give me them Dirty Birds. Jamal Anderson will come out of retirement one time and do the Dirty Bird in the Superdome's end zone. And plus, the Falcons have Kirk 2 Chainz Cousins, and the Saints don't. Give me the Birds.
Bizzle.
They don't just have Kirk 2 Chainz Cousins. They have Bijan Robinson, who is going to carve them up. Give me Atlanta as well.
Vic?
Going with the ATL on this one. I mean, we might end up having to change him from Kirk 2 Chainz Cousins to Kirk 3 Chainz Cousins because he'll probably snatch one of the chains from the Saints as well. So
I like it.
The Dirty Birds.
I like it.
You're right.
No more Marshawn Lattimore, so the Saints are... Well, I can't go against 2 Chainz. I preached him all off season. He proved these folks in here wrong multiple times after preaching about him for so long. The Falcons are without Drake London for a game.
Who cares?
You still got Darnell Mooney, Cordell Hodge, and Kyle Pitts, along with Ray McLeod. Give me them ATL Falcons.
Bill Goldberg comes out of retirement, spears Derek Carr. We end this thing 1-2-3. Give me Atlanta in a hardcore clean sweep.
What?
Moving on. We got Denver. We got Kansas City. Do I even really need to go through the line or the...
No. The Chiefs will chop Denver down to size. Give me the champs.
That's 1. Pizzle, we going 2?
Yep.
Pizzle's going 2. Vic, do we make it 3?
Make it 3. Casey all the way.
We know where Troy's going.
Stop it. Get some help.
That 2.
I got to send that to you, Pizzle. I got to send that one to you.
Return the Mo Pits.
I'm a man of few words around here. Just clips.
And it's a sweep as well. Next one that I got a feeling is going to be a sweep. Do I really need to go down this one? It's San Fran and it's Tampa. That's 1.
Don't bet against the goose. She's got a 49ers hat on. I mean,
That's 2.
Oh,
Vic.
and the best part about this game, 4 words. Christian McCaffrey is back.
Oh, boy.
Find a way off the IR on my fantasy team. Yes.
Vic, do you make it 3?
Yes, you do make it 3.
Droid, I take it you make it 4?
4. Just like how many touchdowns the Cowboys will let up.
And it's out. Ouch.
I love seeing Pizzle's eyes. They just shot open.
Looks like I'm not the only one that can shock Pizzle.
And it's going to be another sweep. By the way, San Fran's favored by 5.5, and in the Denver KC game, KC's favored by 9.
Should be more.
Wait. San Fran, Frisco's favored by what?
5.5.
Give me this button. That's some bullshit. Whoops.
Wrong button.
Try again. That's some bullshit. That should be more than 5.5. I got the Chiefs and I got Frisco.
Oh, I know that this game is going to be a mulligan for so many people. New England on the road to Chicago.
Break the
You
glass.
talk about that one.
Break the glass. I love you, Pizzle.
Am I going to be the only one picking this game?
No, I'll pick
I'll pick. Fine. I'll
All right.
along.
I'll go along with the gag.
All right, Snowman, who you got? Chicago's favored by 6. Remember that.
Listen.
Fine.
Let me describe it for you, Shane. It's a
Booty!
You don't think I know this?
with
Trust
a
me.
bowl. Listen, with a bowl.
Booty! You know what? Here's how I just, I can't do it. That would take too long. My stomach is actually doing backflips for this game. But, Caleb, don't make me regret it. I will pick the Bears.
Pizzle,
Stop, Bears.
Vic.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bears. Only because DeAndre Swift is there, and Drake May still got a little bit of growing pains to go through. This will be one of those games.
Yeah, Droid.
The Bears.
The Bears.
Bears.
I'm actually going to go against my heart on this one.
Don't be stupid.
I'm a homer, but I'm not an idiot. Sorry, guys. New England, you're going to be hearing from the pastor on Monday, but you're about to get your butt kicked on Sunday.
And you'll hear from the commissioner on Monday.
The 4:25 slate starts with 10.
God. Stop.
No.
Before you even read the first one.
Uh-oh.
Vic and I have come to a decision.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to monitor the 2 games I'm supposed to monitor. Bills and Colts on this screen. 49ers Buccaneers on this screen. And then for the 4 o'clock games, nobody's monitoring them. But we'll come back before the Sunday night football. Nobody.
Who's watching? Who's going to be watching these games? Who gives a crap about these games?
Who actually cares about these games?
Does anyone even need to pick these games?
No.
But we're going to anyway.
Yes, we got to.
We're going to start with Tennessee on the road to Los Angeles, taking on them. I can't even finish the teams.
You fool!
Chargers favored by 8, over under at 38.5. I don't write the schedules, damn it. Don't blame me.
What in the all types of blue hell?
See, my mind just went like, who's playing these teams again? And I'm like, oh, that's how mid these two teams
Give me the Chargers.
Yeah, might as well go
Give
with
me the San Diego Chargers.
Los Angeles.
Droid.
Bishop Bullwinkle, just say it for me.
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no.
Well, it's another mulligan for the Droid. And I've got the Chargers. Next one, Victor. I'm so sorry for your loss. It's Philadelphia. It's Dallas. Philly 7.5 favorite, over under 42.
Give me this button right now.
Uh-oh.
Give me, man.
Uh-oh.
Well, we know where Snowman is going. Pizzle, does that make 2?
Wait for it. Wait, hold on. That's part right here.
Here it comes.
Yeah, give me them.
Vic, I'm so sorry for your loss. I think I know where you're going with this.
No, you don't.
Oh, you're going to pull one of my moves.
No, I'm pulling one of Snowman's moves. Break the glass.
No.
I absolutely do not care anymore. If we lose out the
He
whole
is
season,
fed
I don't care.
He's fed up. He's beyond fed up.
I've been fed up since week 5.
I've been getting kicked around. I've been getting laughed at. I've been getting beat up by everybody, and I'm tired of it. So I don't care.
Droid, what you got for me?
This has been yet another beating a dead horse presentation.
Point.
You wrong.
My God.
Case in
You
point,
wrong.
kick me while I'm down.
You wrong.
Oh, I got the Eagles running away with this one. Gerald's going to also be hearing from the pastor on Monday.
And you'll hear from the commissioner as well.
Next on the list, this is the dumpster fire of the week. It's the Jets and Arizona.
I didn't even
As
have
I've
to ask.
said for the last 2 weeks, hell no. Hell no. Hi, Whitney.
Jets are favored by 1.5. The over-under's at 46.
How the hell are the Jets? Bishop
It's all a booty.
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no.
It's
Jets
all a
favored
booty.
by one. Jets favored by 1.5.
Why the you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my gosh, stop lying.
Jets favored by 1.5.
Stop it. Get some help.
I got a better question. Can we give both teams a big fat?
Lord
and be
help
done
me.
with it?
Oh, boy.
Izzo, do you have an actual pick, or is this going to be a break for you two?
Yeah, give me the. Hold on.
I'm ready.
Like this again. Jets.
Coin flip.
Yeah. I'll go with the Jets as well. I think this is where Call of Booty's luck runs out.
Call of Booty.
Droid, you got something?
There's your answer.
Make me do it. You won't make me do it. No.
I low-key want the Jets to win so the 49ers can snatch first place from them birds.
All the
I got the Jets winning this one.
Give me this. This is for you, Pizzle. I want the Jets to beat up Call of.
The 8:20 game that everyone's going to wake up for and be like, thank God we're out of the 4 o'clocks. It's Detroit 3.5-point favorites over Houston. The over-under's at 48.
Lions in a shootout, 51-48.
Yeah, be a good one.
Lions 51. Lions 51, and the Texans 48, and it'll take a goofy play to win it for the Lions.
What you got for me, Pizzle?
This was my preseason Super Bowl matchup. This is going to be an absolute amazing game, but I am going to go with the better team right now, and that is the Detroit Lions.
Vic?
Same way. Lions are going to have one hell of a game, but I think they come out the winner in this one.
Jared Goff throws for 500.
Why is this actually a good game?
Don't ask me. It is.
How is this a good game?
It's just the way it is.
Who you got?
I don't make a rule.
It's like, do I take a mulligan because I actually don't know who's gonna win, or is it do I just go with the Lions?
Go with the Lions.
You know what? For one of my good friends, Trua, I'm gonna pick the Lions.
Sweep it, and Snowman, I'm with you. It's going to take something wacky.
Yep.
And it's going to take overtime.
It's going to be something wacky. It'll take overtime, and it'll take 50 points to win it.
Last game on the list. Dear God, help me. It's a battle between concussions and who cares?
No. Oh, no.
It's Miami and the Rams.
Look at the look on Pizzle's face.
It's Miami and the Rams. Rams favored by 1, over under at 50. Snowman?
I defer to Pizzle first.
All right, then, Pizzle.
Well, with the way our offenses looked the past couple games, Tua is back. With the way the Rams defense has been the past couple games, going to overtime in Seattle. Give me the Dolphins.
I knew that's where this was going.
Sorry. This is the way it is.
Like I said, I'm a homer. I'm not an idiot. I mean, come on here. I know how this goes. Snowman.
You're gonna make me do it anyway, aren't you?
No, you don't have to.
You don't have to.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball, let's go to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control. And
when you say Miami, in Madden.
All right, so we know where Snowman is going. Vic,
don't make me regret it, Tua.
Yeah, I think Tua's getting back into form. I don't know what that form is, but hopefully he'll be upright throughout the rest of the game. And I'm always worried about his safety.
And
with everything going down, fins up, baby. Let's go.
Fins up.
Right.
Do I have to?
Yes.
No. Yes, you do.
It's the last one. I mean,
it's the last one.
Come on.
You don't have to, but
if you don't want to.
You know what? Tyreek gets 300. Give me the
300.
Which means Tua is going to throw for 4 bills if Tyreek gets 300.
Miami's in the AFC East. I've already thrown the Patriots season out the freaking window. So, frankly, I really don't have a horse in this dogfight, but quite frankly, the Rams suck. Give me the Fins all the way up.
Now I'm hoping
that
Bang. Adam Cole, baby.
Fins up finishes the picks, and those are our fabulous, fantastic football Friday NFL picks presented by BetUS.com. Go to snowmaninthemorning.com for more. Pizzle, always a pleasure, my man. Thank you for stopping by. thank you for helping us with the picks. I appreciate you. I love you. And we'll see you next time.
Thanks for having me, guys. Let's go.
Thank you.
Normally, I'd say get me the hell out of here, but we still got about 20 minutes.
You do, but I don't.
Yeah.
We're getting the hell out of here.
Okay, then.
That's Winnie. See, and that's another reason why.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're getting out of here. Have a great weekend. God bless. Remember, wait, before we go, remember, triple header tomorrow. Florida, Texas starts the thing. Georgia, Ole Miss in the middle. Bama, LSU to finish it out. And yes, I will have my full voice tomorrow. Have a great weekend. God bless. Remember to make your next move your best move. And always remember, if your dreams don't scare you, they are simply not big enough. Dream big, do bigger. We are, and we hope you all are too. So long, everybody. See you Monday. And by the way, Joel Embiid, you still a bitch. See you Monday.
Tua, don't play like you got 38-day-old mayo in your head either.